A Phillipsburg organization is focused on helping veterans, first responders, and families affected by PTSD through getting them involved in the great outdoors. MTN's Anissa Coomer has more on how Montana Grit is working to change the stigma around mental health for female first responders and veterans.
Montana Grit Outdoors is a female-led nonprofit that offers outdoor programs and guided hunts for female veterans and first responders. We spoke with a few of the women about how the program has impacted their life.
We have a very special program integrated into the nonprofit where they will undergo a 6-month emotional recovery coaching program, and then it will end with a guided hunting trip.
The Emotional Recovery Coaching Program teaches the participants to evaluate and regain control over their emotions in order to cope with some of the trauma that comes along with being in the veteran and first responder communities. The program ends with a guided hunting trip, 24 miles on horseback into grizzly bear country.
All of this builds up to this hunt where they will kind of be tested a little bit in these areas so they can overcome the challenges that come naturally with hunting going into the backcountry.
The organization provides the women the guns, the gear, and survival training, with each hunt tailored to the experience and skill set of each participant. They do accept donated gear to help with the program, with hunting rifles recently being donated to each participant.
Nature is a place for me that is a huge portion of how I diffuse and is a huge healing mechanism for me. I have struggled to try to find a female community that enjoys the same, and especially a female community within the veterans and first responder community. They understand and have been through similar things. It was something that I was very much seeking out.
Program participants point out the lack of organizations that are specifically tailored to bring female service members together, and how the connections they form help them to heal together.
Leaving the service proved to be a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. Getting an opportunity to do something like this with these fellow women that are in this community as well is just beyond anything I could have ever asked for or hoped for. Whether for those people that are still in service or like me have just recently left it, it's just such a great healing opportunity and a way for us to kind of move on from some of those things that we've been through.
For more information about how you can support Montana Grit Outdoors, visit our website. I'm Anissa Coomer, MTN News.
The nonprofit Breast Cancer Awareness is hosting a bargain bazaar where you can find everything from books and clothes to their signature Bears That Care for Cancer cherished teddies. The nonprofit's focus is on a breast cancer awareness book they put together with the help of the Great Falls Clinic and Benefice. The 16-page book takes people through the stages of breast cancer and helps them know what to expect after their diagnosis. In September, Breast Cancer Awareness hosted their annual Art Gala fundraiser, where the money raised went to paying for the books to be printed. Now, the bazaar will help pay for distribution.
It gives a new person diagnosed information about the tests that will be coming up, just little things to expect. And that's really important when you're diagnosed with cancer, because it's the big unknown scary cloud.
And the bazaar will be at Black Eagle Community Center on Saturday from 9 to 3 with extra bargain prices from 3 to 5.